Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery,
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
We sure will still have a ride home with all the meteors?
she could take a hit.
We literally just crashed because she couldn't take a hit.
And she's still in one piece.
No, she's in several pieces.
Well, the biggest piece is still in one piece.
对，往哪走？
Watch out! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See?
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hell, what? Is that
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Hope no.
Ah! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people.
Guess that makes us honorary Catathians. It's a breathing room, Groot.
Like a hot knife!
Look out! This thing's all screw and doom. Toss him around.
Make your peace!
Something buzzing here really
I'm getting strong Sector 9 flashbacks!
Bombs away, Rocket!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
The journey to Fin Fang Foom must be savored!
Hey, we're here for food, not for you.
Since when do you try to talk your way out of a fight?
The beast's ardent exterior is quite vexing!
Looks like Stumpy might have the same weaknesses too.
Light him up, Rocket!
He bites in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived.
Ain't nothing getting through!
Come on, put him down! This is like an iced-up version of Stumpy!
Perhaps it shares the same weakness!
Drag, sack him!
Priest me!
Let loose, Rock Root! Snag him! Cut him up, Laura! Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
You remember Stumpy? Get it on its back.
做烤窑。
It's like a walking pile of pimples!
What is a pimple? No mercy!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out.
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the Galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this plan throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us.
I mean, if I were a dragon, I'd definitely want to stop around down there.
The legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down. Give it a slice, Gamora.
Okay, I'm gonna slice it.
What's with all them rectangles?
Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him, let's avoid the claws.
非凡龙。
So if Raker completes this ritual of his...
Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
烤窑。
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition. If we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
I don't want Boom playing with my skull.
He will not. He will nail them to his sacred skull throne.
Why would a dragon have a throne? Is it a metaphor?
No. Incoming!
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a path.
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
Thanos would have loved this planet.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
我要打非凡龙。
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more foam crews to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. I know I don't say this enough, but I really appreciate you guys.
Right back at you, Peter! Now less feelings and more fighting!
At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki.
You don't want to be saved, Quill!
How's everybody holding up?
Still fucking freezing!
Smoke them, Rocket! Shouldn't it be
不靠腰。
too cold to work on this planet?
Continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Breaker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's do it. One step closer. I hope. There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
Legends say that Fin Fang Foom can will himself from one dimension to another, should he choose to do so.
So what if he chooses to do that while we're kicking his ass?
Then we will have been bested, and must hope that in some other timeline we will have fared better.
Do you think we're this desperate in other timelines?
护眼用，
Not the one where I'm leader.
然后电视的。
Ark! Way too close.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be
被护眼了，他强制护眼。
It's all over again.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax, we're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the Church.
Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Time for a feat of strength, Drax.
It would be my pleasure.
Instead of giving her foam, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these? Whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
Blow them away, Rocket! Round them up, Groot! They're like octopus spiders!
We have disturbed their nest. They will never forgive us.
Need some breathing room, Groot! Pulverize them!
Wish you could have landed a little closer, Peter!
Under the circumstances, it was a pretty great landing! You got this one!
It'll be a slice!
Galma.
Thanks, Groot. Loving the initiative.
Sotraju to cloak. Sotraju to cloak. Heldag or Morgat. Soldat Flanders.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
What's taking so long?
Martin Sardu. Jud Kaina Guntao.
这歌词又在唱歌了。
Galma.
哇，他在唱啊，
Think we can topple it?
Perhaps you had best step back.
唱吧。
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross. This place is crumbling all around us.
Oh, 我干，靠腰。
Galmak, Galmak, Soldat Flandergath.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Sotraju to cloak. Heldag Magad. Soldat Flandergath.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Keep going!
You fucking rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
靠摇我都没看到，非凡龙哎。
Here goes!
I don't like this!
Exhilarating! Oh, glorious! Kind of amazing. Also really terrifying. Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
Follow me! Into a wall! Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
龙岩射
Let's
击
see，those things in action.
I'm on it.
电浆射击。
Melt that one, too. And that one. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat.
I'm Groot.
Hey, we're all flammable. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical. How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this feeling.
Oh, I get it. It's like faith energy.
No, it's not like...
Relax. I believe you.
看，那火箭讲话真的很靠人。
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing.
Right about there.
Fortune smiles upon us this
有
day,
你
my
的
friends.
护眼模式关掉了。
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill.
嗯， 啊
With all these
哪一个？
exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
什么最新款？
blistering brutal summers.
No,
不是你买什么
our
东西
summers
是
are
可以
quite
最新
mild
款
and pleasant.
Check out these pointy trees.
都可以那种。
Don't check them out too closely.
哦，
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top. Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that. Think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing the Breaker.
可是你4K 要看它是不是那个
That is not
是
an
不是模
effective
拟的
means
啊
of？torture.
它是有些假4K。跟他写的不一样。
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and Contraxia wrecked, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
The Milano is still intact.
Mostly, yeah.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that.
其实看一看应该看得出来吧。
Groot says those plants deserve it.
对啊，水货，不知道从哪里来的水货。
I imagined Foom would sense our arrival
What?
and rush to face us. I am
有
disappointed.
一些那 B 级货真的很烂，那还有那个什么，
Keep it up!
现在还有那个什么，那叫什么？那个白点哦，
Smell an ambush.
你知道我说什么吗？
Another plant falls to Captain Heatglom.
就是他出场的时候就一些小点点的，超鸟的。
Nope, still not tired of it.
Nice shot, Peter!
在靠腰中毒了，投影机啊，
Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
你不是说投影吗？
Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed
Oh.
twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean
到
or
底是什
stupid.
么？手机投影到电视啊，不是都用那个吗？那个什么 Google 还是什么的？不是有个什么棒的那个？
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Find another snack, buddy! Or perhaps you would prefer the whole meal!
He's woozy! Time to hit him!
Let us deal the final blow! And ready! Ah! A good fight warms the blood!
靠腰。
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Hold up, Rocket!
They're fast for something so big!
You can't borrow my jet boots! Take me! Chop it down! Brett, why? Nice, local!
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out of people!
Now is our opportunity!
Keep the herd coming!
No doubt these beasts
Where
serve
do I
as
draw?
sustenance for food! Not today, they don't! End it! Go home! Get it?
Wendigo, mark yourself! What's next, Peter?
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They're about to be snow horses!
My bloodlust is sated for the present!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Wendigo。
We'd better not get stranded out
这
here.
是事实的话是
It's
800。
deadly.
We can always burn Groot.
Rocket!
What? He used to do it for me all the time. Just grows a little extra wood.
Well, it still feels wrong.
这怎么看起来像大
you
陆
don't
做？
get it.
对啊。
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
嗯。
So much for not
对，
holding a
然后
grudge.
直接卖，没有卖，没有那个扣腰，他没有那个，没有那个厂牌的啦。
They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. Right in the face! Think! Their visage invites punching! Prepare yourself, Fiend! Caution!
扣腰。
This is a bad tactical position.
We were kind of in a hurry! I have tenderized this one to a pulp! Rocket! You the brute! You're up!
Can we kill any faster? It's larkin' cold.
Tell that to them!
Oh, you Drax! Chop them up! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area! I think you mean the quarantine zone!
Ha 大片极
The
端，
whole planet came out to play!
This is my kind of game. One last flop to the ground. Dealt with.
My foot still hurts from that slide! Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
靠背。
This is a bad tactical position.
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
我干，
What is
Who's next, Peter Quill?
Oh, you rocket!
This has got my name on it!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Gamora, slice him up!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? I'm not the only one who can land in this weather. Blitz him, Rocket! Groot, slow him down! It's like the whole planet came out to play.
Hal! Can't shake him!
Hang tight! One last gross flaily
Thanks,
thing!
Quill. That was close.
Don't mention it! Punch their lights out! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Let you go! You can admire him later. Squash him!
Groot, time!
What's next, Peter?
Time for the big guns! Punch him up! Slash him! My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now. Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a
Breathing room,
grudge.
Groot!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash.
Too bad we didn't get more of them! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Let him come. I got bombs for all. I'm with you, bud. Let's squash this guy.
Uh-oh!
I am trying to destroy!
That Jack Clark was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
打头目了，
Do your thing,
靠背
Drax!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Rocket! Fireworks! Buy some time, Groot!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash.
Too bad we didn't get more of them! My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now.
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder race, and I ain't complaining.
There's your chance, Gamora!
变吧，
Throw that, Drax! Smash him up, Drax! It's like the whole planet came out to play! Danger close, Rocket! Up you get!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
我有爆，
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone! My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now.
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
Look close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet.
About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, head Heads up! I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them, they're dead.
啊哒！
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
Here, give me a hand.
礼拜
Should
五
be
啊，
ready. We don't know the source of that smoke.
这是礼拜六
Or
啊。
hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's
那礼拜五都可以啊。
You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers,
对我
grilled
来
steaks,
说，
baby
鸡
back
2天差
ribs.
不多了。
Why would you consume the ribs
然
of
后
an
我
infant?
说周五跟周六鸡差不
Whatever
多
it
了。
is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Was all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
嗯。哎，我有说嘛，孔碧要有做那个什么，那什么影片，就是游戏要塞影片广告那种，投放广告，对啊。然后别人拿，然后我们要放啊，放来
Up
播，
ahead. Looks like
做
there's a
什么？
survivor.
Who goes there?
翻遍
She
有人
has
啊，
no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor.
应该在电视部吧？
I take it you know
他
where
们
we
现在
can
叫
find
直
him?
播部，
Digesting my men back at his roost.
有一个直
Big
播
eyes
部门，
obelisk
对
sticking，out of the caldera's frozen
然后
sea.
放个像
Don't
30秒这
worry,
样
we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
就点了以后会有东升币这样子，送东升币，
You gonna be
就只
okay?
能送东升币啊。
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
啊，差什么？对啊，那我这是现在的主流。
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the
去
Mad
点
Titan's
对给你
daughter?
看，
What of it?
Relax.
然后
Not
现在
looking
要
for
做这个
trouble.。There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
看影片获得抽奖券。
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it.
然后
Here's
就要多
hoping
看
we do
多
better
看个
against
100
Foom
次
than，this
被人家
one.
洗一洗了。
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. Shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
是啊
Well,，may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
就没了，就没了。有啊，它好像有投放有几种，一种是时间制的，就是说这个时间会一直播，然后一种是那个什么次数制的，我猜应该是这样的，嗯。
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
就没了。点不开，点了以后说。
All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Wow.
Wow. The ice is amplifying our velocity.
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our destiny muse!
Okay. Wow.
All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
没有啊，现在是那个直播间他不给我们设参数啊，他不做 API。哇哦！
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
Ooh.
I'm getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
The rodent is mentally much older than any of us.
Thank you.
And emotionally much younger.
Har har.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it
看
not?
孔明他们要怎么弄喽。
It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh.
Any last Foom stories, Drax?
They say the great beast has one weakness.
You're telling us now.
It is said that Fin Fang Foom is helpless.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
奖励。
Prepare yourself, Fin Fang Foom. You face your final moments.
Not final. Capture Alive?
That is what I meant. His final moments before captivity.
Should we take his knives, just to be safe?
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Fool was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
交给孔碧啊！哦，哇，非凡龙帅哦！非凡龙 BOSS 战。
How are we supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself. You face Captain Meatclaw.
Watch the claws!
I intend to do more than just watch.
Oh!
I don't think he's gonna come
Not
quietly!
so invincible after all. Yeah, bust up the other piece. Let's strip this guy bare.
Ha! His own might will be his undoing.
Nice boom! Easy boom!
Ain't nothing nice or easy about him.
哦，流星
Today, we are for the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname! Rip him up, Drax!
I will end you.
You said he had purple shorts!
What? Don't be
I'll
ridiculous!
enjoy this!
Watch the claws!
You think? Oh, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Want to go?
Rocket! Blast him!
Now it's our turn to strike. Ha-ha! He is as great as the tail will hold.
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boo?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles, get through the head. He thinks you two can free
Oh, Kyle.
that rock right in the boom's face.
哦，干流星！
Name on it!
Underutilized.
看为什么这一只会放流星？
A critical blow to the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's just stunned by our combined might.
Ready!
Sick of Drax! Let's see that sword!
Suppose we had some fool as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Fool would never shame himself with surrender.
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
boom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Focus makes a square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Rocket! Do your thing!
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed?
Do not hold back now!
Rocket!
Off to
No,
it.
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
I am trying to destroy!
Hold fast! Let's do this!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
靠腰。
He's just stunned by our combined might!
Carve him a new one! Rip him a new one! Focus makes a square with Hellbender!
Would you will use her full flesh does not get!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Gamora!
The
Put
beast
him
grows
through!
desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Just don't get your branches burned!
不干。
Come on, Food! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Suppose we had some fool as I originally
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when that is most desperate. We must not fail.
Let him fight fire with fire!
Let him loose!
飞反龙打赢了。
Stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No! Lady Hellbender! Baxter! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
格鲁特，他学会大招了。 还会补血，生命治愈，叮，还会血魔法。
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another?
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
You found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will, I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tools.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
他迫不及待想跳出来了。
What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsaw. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. If you ask for a rubber ducky grenade, I'm gonna bite your toes off. Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Now that's a knife. Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait... So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive.
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Katathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
No, not like that.
What is it? Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired? But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Ugh, guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Gamora Zenhubri, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
In retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system?
If he hasn't used them yet, they'll probably be in a secret stash.
So the rodent does have a stash after all.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there, no matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Go, go!
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities.
Oh, cute. That's from Maclu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source...
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those boys. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Piece of that guy!
Direct it!
Now this is a proper dogfight.
You must make the most of this diversion!
Thought you'd rather watch
Go,
Rogue's
yo.
rampage! That's a hit! Try not to get shot, Will.
Flying, this sucks!
Gotta say, Hellbender's army is pretty impressive!
She is everything her legend said she would be! Ah, you're fast!
Damage report.
Stop getting ahead and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
Or use some of them fancy moves, Will.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy. Taking fire.
Try not to get shot, Will.
Flying, this sucks. Damage report.
Stop getting ahead and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
Get busy trying to avoid all the new ones going on all around us right now. Boom! Cheap shot! That one's toast!
Direct hit!
Now this is a proper dogfight.
Frag one! That's a hit!
Gotcha!
Tagged him!
Bet they felt bad. More where that came from.
One hit!
Taking fire!
Try not to get shot, Will.
Flying, this sucks! Damage report.
Stop getting ahead and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. I used to dream about space battles like this.
Ha! Your dreams must have been prophetic!
Cheap shot!
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker showing gold but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
These space crates are unstable!
Should use that to our advantage!
被扣腰，谁是我？
Hot lady better not ding our ship.
The insect witch seems comfortable enough with the controls.
靠背。
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle. Wish Boom hadn't chopped my tunes.
Yeah, bro. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and front.
Cultist walked right into that one.
Having fun preying on the weak?
This will be our glorious final assault of the church.
We're the galaxy's only hope.
Oh, yeah.
Move it!
Bust out the smart bombs! These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
Tell them later, after they're dead. Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Roped another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak? These faith crates are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand next to them then. Rocket! Safety's off!
So many crackpots to blast.
Bet you I'd finish off more than you.
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Damn! They called in the Creep-Elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Wipe them out, Rocket! Stick it to them, Brute! Run them through! Hey, Scuthead! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Dressed up for it and everything!
Okay. 刚有第一口，你来。
This will be our glorious final assault of the church.
Unless they've got another backup plan.
Peter!
Blow them up!
Our foes laugh as their summons announce them.
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was a goner, man!
He's down! Light him up!
We shall make this fall permanent.
Quill, watch it!
What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
This has got my name on it!
Call me Stormlord!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
How was she staying astride Boom without a saddle?
Been too long since I blew something up.
This one mocks our every effort. My great strength goes underutilized.
Play on the herd! Slice and dice! These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality.
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution! Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Do your thing, Gamora!
This won't hurt! The hangar's wide open! He can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay. Listen to Groot. Get in here.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
If they found a way to turn him, we'll just have to go into his mind and fix him too.
I ain't jumping into that freak's promise. Can you imagine?
Mirrors as far as the eye can see.
Jars full of combs and cheap hair products.
You use hair products.
So cheap.
A wealth of luxurious oils and sweetly perfumed lotions for his perfect skin.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
哦， 存档快全破了。